Ladies and gentlemen, if I can ask you to all please, if those of you have seats, to take your seats, and would like Dr. Lubian to...
We come here today in solidarity with Christchurch, New Zealand. Whilst London may be more than 11,000 miles away from where this horrific terrorist attack took place, we feel the ripples of hatred, the ripples of fear, and the ripples of sorrow for our brothers and sisters in Christchurch.
The horrific events in New Zealand, like the atrocities we have suffered in the UK, are an attack on the values that unite us all, on our freedom to worship as we choose, or even not to worship at all. My heart goes out to all the families of all those killed and all those hurt, and all those still very much praying for their loved ones. The victims are our children, our parents, our friends. We share the agony of their loss.
For British Muslims who are feeling under threat, we must be with you. I've written, we are with you. But what does that mean? You asked for action, quite rightly. So what can we do? The Church of England has schools which educate 1 million children. I first commit that we will, at our next meeting of bishops, begin to discuss how we can be more effective in our education to be one people. Perhaps we have missed it.
The tragedy that occurred in Christchurch on Friday was a despicable and cowardly act that sought to assert the supremacy of one race over others. It was an act that sought to create fear and division. We utterly reject what that terrorist sought to impose.
There are people in London and around the world who are feeling frightened. They know that the colour of their skin or the faith they practice makes them a target. We need action. And this means calling out and exposing those in positions of power, who articulate and amplify messages of hate and division. And it means putting pressure on governments, tech companies and other platforms to do more to stop violent extremism and hatred from being promoted.
Here started actually this a very strong